All right, we're here at 4603 La Mirada Avenue in Los Angeles. Now, there's two houses over here, two properties. Right now, what we're doing is running our camera from the clean out located here in the back of the house here in the asphalt, which actually picks up the front house. That's what it's doing. Okay, anyway, so we're running the camera from a 4-inch cleaner. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house, but we will run the camera from this clean out, and the building at the back has its own clean out. Obviously, you're going to have your general inspector crawl underneath the buildings, and he's going to have a look at the plumbing and stuff. We're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. Okay, right now we have our camera in. We're all the way out to the city connection, which goes down to La Mirada. There's the city sewer flowing by there. So we do have some roots in the line. Nothing really major or anything. Now, this is strictly based on my opinion. This obviously getting very old, this pipe, but this can be cleaned out with a hydrojetter. It is functioning. I don't know if it would be acceptable to a public works inspector, but this, in my opinion, is functioning line. It's obviously getting very old, but it is working. You can see some roots in the line that can be easily cleaned out. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to hydrojet this, but it's really not going to cause a blockage, these roots, but there are roots in the line. Now, this is based on my opinion strictly. Now we're coming back to a section of lining that looks like it's in good condition. Now remember one thing for sure, you should never run a cable with a blade through a lining. That's not a good idea ever to do that. So a short section of lining over there that's in good condition. It comes back then to ABS plastic. All the way coming back, this is all in good condition over here. Good ABS plastic. This all looks good. So obviously this had been replaced. The line is fully functioning. It's getting very old, but it's fully functioning. All looking good as we keep coming back. We're just going to make one video for the two buildings. Okay, so that all looks pretty good over here. Here we are. We're going to pause the recording. So obviously that sewer line is getting old, but it is functioning. So we'll check from the main house underneath the building to the outside. Okay, running the camera from underneath the building, you can see it's all pretty much ABS plastic. Like I said, though, you'll have the general inspector check the plumbing. We're checking the main sewer line. It's all ABS plastic. As it comes to the outside of the building, we just wanted to confirm that what runs under the foundation and stuff and outside is all ABS plastic. So as far as the front building is concerned, everything looks pretty okay. The piece going out into the street is very old. It does have some slight little dislocation. It does have some roots, but it is functioning. And this is all based on my opinion because this is a very old building, and that's pretty much what you would expect. So all ABS plastic over here. Okay, here it comes out of the clean out over here underneath the house, the front house. We're going to pause the recording over here. Okay, so we're running the camera from the building behind, which goes out separate to the other building. Now, I had a look on the maps, Navigate LA. The front house doesn't show a sewer connection, so that may be an issue with the public works. That's not going to probably pass. This building over here is on a chimney. We're right at the top of the chimney. We cannot get our camera through here. That's also doesn't have a permit to it. Try go through. Try see if you can go. See, it's shifted over here. It's too badly shifted. No, we're not going to make it down. There's no way. All right, listen, we can check the chimney over here because there's this little dislocated, a little crack by the chimney top. Let's bring the camera back. And this shows no permit to the building as well, so this may pose a bit of an issue as well. So, plus you've got roots in the line over here. It's minor little roots, but see, this may be a problem for the city. This is going to have to be inspected by a public works inspector most likely, which may be a problem, but that's going to have to be up to the city inspector to tell us what to do. In my opinion, this looks not too bad. Okay, come back, because what we're going to do, keep coming. It comes onto the property, stop here. Okay, I've located it at the property line 5 feet deep. If you wish to, bring the camera back, because this 4-inch clay pipe here is in pretty bad shape. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen. See, it will keep coming back. Doesn't look too bad. However, we can't get our camera through the chimney part. You may need a clean out closer towards. See now, yeah, it's cracked, pretty badly cracked, and roots are coming through. Also, okay, so here we come out of the clean out here, in front of the house here. Put the camera upstream, Rigoberto. So far, the house in the front doesn't show a city permit, which may be an issue. So that we're going to rely on the city inspector to tell us what they want, because I don't think it's going to pass their judgment. This building here at the top that goes out to the street over here, the chimney, unable to check the chimney because it's a little cracked at the top of the chimney, and we can't get our camera through all the way from here. Running the camera upstream into the building, it goes ABS back to cast iron. This cast iron is pretty much, you can see, at the end of its life. This is running underneath the building at the back. This is very poor condition. Also very old, this pipe pretty much at the end of its life. This is the main line underneath the building here. So it looks like you're going to need quite a lot of plumbing work done over here as far as the sewer line is concerned. It's a very old building, very old plumbing, and what's going to be needed in the street is up to the public works inspector. So we're going to bring the camera back. Even that ABS to cast iron connection is really badly connected. And here we are in the building over here. We'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.